The man grabbed the ram by the horns and the ram quickly backed away. But to his surprise, the ram used brute force to pull him up the cliff. Just minutes ago, the man was awakened from a fragmented dream. He felt something licking his face. He turned his head and was stunned to see a wild goat. A goat wandered a few inches away from him. He was confused and didn't know where he was. He took off his goggles only to realize that he was trapped on a cliff, thousands of feet above the ground. There was a bottomless abyss under him. His parachute hung on a dead tree above his head, his only link to survival, and he didn't waste a second. He looked down at the jagged cliff below. He weighed his options. He quickly pulled a small dagger out of his boot, then another. He would prepare for the arduous climb that was about to begin. He took a deep breath and began to climb. The climb was brutal, and every movement was slow and painful. Every inch of growth he made would ignite hope. Then, without warning, a small dagger broke. He lost control, and the dirt beneath him collapsed. The branch he was clinging to cracked under the pressure. He knew it was only a matter of time before it would break, and he had only seconds to react. He changed his position, bracing himself against the cliff edge with one foot. He quickly cut the rope that tied him to the teetering edge. He barely escaped the disaster as the branch broke and fell, but the slippery cliff face didn't give him much respite. Just as he was about to lose control, he noticed the goat above him balancing like a sentinel. He copied the goat's movements and climbed like the animal. His hands and feet found new footholds and climbed onto a small platform with amazing agility. But just as he got a moment's rest, the ice under his feet began to crack. As desperation set in, he used the ram's back to jump onto a safer edge. He grabbed the edge of the cliff. He felt a sense of relief as he pulled himself up, but the feeling was short-lived. Suddenly, a one-horned old goat came into view. Its cold eyes locked on the man. It sniffed the scent ahead. It sensed the threat and charged forward without hesitation. When the ram hit the man, his heartbeat quickened. It nearly pushed him off the cliff. In an instant, he caught the ram by the horns. When the ram tried to back away, he used all his strength not to let go. The ram's strength combined with the man's strong will. He managed to reach a safe place.